Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of 20S3 Survival, our cyborg AP. As you can see, Eddie is not with us tonight, but he will be back for our next episode in a few weeks here. So, I think he's off having fun without us. How dare, honestly. Um, but before we get into what happened last time and introduce all our players, we're going to do some quick shout outs here. First with our new intro video because there was a slight edit for today, so you will see that shortly. The amazing Bree makes all of our intro videos. She's a dime. She actually just sent me another intro video for a pre-record game that I'm starting. So that was also very cool, and I can't wait for you guys to see that later this year. Of course, we also have James, who makes all our amazing maps. You can find him over at Hutter Muttered. He does a free map pack every month on his Patreon, so you can get a bunch of cool different map themes. And of course, Kieran, who creates all of our character art. Well, now for three of our characters, as one of those characters was quickly killed after we got the character art, but that's fine. It's okay. But yeah, you can go follow them at Kieran Wardslayer on Instagram. But before we get into our episode, let's roll that intro video. Okay. Before we get into the recap of how we left off last time of what happened with Petra suddenly having a new character and all, um, let's go around and introduce ourselves, our pronouns, our character pronouns, and what you are playing. And we will start off in reverse order, so Petra, you can be last. Gus, go ahead.
I'm Gus. I'm playing Floyd. We'll see him. Uh, I forget what the class is called. Forsaken Gangoon. It's right there on my sheet. All right.
Perfect. Anastasia.
Hi, I'm Anastasia. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm playing Selma today, who is a discharged corp killer. She's badass, she's mommy, we love her. Their pronouns are she, her as well.
And Petra.
Hi, hello, I am Petra. My pronouns are she, they. I was playing Lycasta, but as Lycasta is now a bloody smear in somebody's memory, I am now currently playing the Luddite. Not the Luddit, as my name right now reads, because I can't write.
It's fine. Only I can see the Zoom name. You're good.
Their pronouns are they, them, and they're a mess. Everything's fine, but they got the brains of the operation.
There. And I, of course,
I,
am Paige. My pronouns are she, her, and I'll be playing everyone else. You're going to say something, Gus.
I was about to point out that Lycasta still exists in Floyd's grenade.
Yeah, there is a part of you in a grenade somewhere. As well as whatever's on the inside of that helmet still, because
Yeah.
there's a
Definitely.
lot.
Whatever residue is permanently embedded inside that helmet.
But I think it's only appropriate for this week for Petra to do the recap of what happened last time.
Oh no. Okay. So last time we began in a combat that, well, it was going great until it wasn't. Selma managed to just absolutely body a dude, and that freaked a bunch of them out, and they fucking bolted. Floyd was being smart and shooting under a car. Lycasta had the super smart idea of, hey, I'm going to take my flail and I'm going to run straight up to these people that have shotguns. She proceeded to miss all but one hit. She did okay, but didn't stop her from catching a shotgun to, the roof of her mouth, and then get coup de grace on the ground, bloody mess style, just not good. But our fearful group managed to push through it. They did defeat the weird, gooey squad of people. We know they're gooey because someone decided to eat some of it. So that was a choice.
I also think Eddie's character. I think Lex took a taste too,
Yep,
if I
yep,
remember correctly.
yep.
Oh,
Yeah, Lex,
Floyd
yep.
was the only one who was like, "What the fuck."
Lex proceeded to maybe talk to Dionysus, maybe talk to Lycasta. Who knows the fuck was going on there? The gang found out that, hey, we're getting you somebody else, but like, we need time. Fucking go to ground. So they did that. They went to ground. They waited. They talked. Then they met the Luddite, and the Luddite is a different kind of mess. And then we all got flashbanged. And that's where we are right now. Shit's not going better, but it's going.
So
Yeah.
technically, we've only been in this mission for like, I don't know, 15 minutes at the most. This is the
It's
second
been
time we've
like
been
it's
attacked.
probably been an hour, like literally from when
Okay.
you left the
So
club to
so
when
only
you got
attacked
flashbanged.
only attacked twice in an hour. Got it.
Yeah, you guys have not had a lot. I'll say maybe a little bit longer because I thought you would have just like left immediately when you woke up. You would have had like time to wind and stuff. But like from when you left the club out the front door to where you're at now, it's been an hour in game time.
I love that for
Um,
us so much.
yeah, it's perfect. But with that, you guys, there has been a flashbang thrown in the room. Everyone is blinded except for Soma. You hear feet pounding from the bottom stairs up. You don't have much time to get out of here. What would you like to do?
Do I see a secondary exit, like a fire escape?
Give me a luck roll. Roll. Do you have a d20 near you?
Yeah.
Roll me a d20 and then you want high or low.
Do I want high or low?
Do you want high or low?
Ooh, I want high.
Okay, roll an 11 or higher, and there's a fire escape.
Oh no, it's a 3.
No, there's no fire escapes. They do not give a shit in this building. You go to your window to actually see there's a way out, and the windows are barred because for safety reasons. Yeah, Petra?
I think the Luddite is going to drop a noisemaker,
Okay.
which is going to block remote communication and surveillance within 20 meters for 4 minutes.
Okay.
D4 minutes. So let me just quickly roll that.
That's
It'll block it
great.
for 4 minutes.
Oh, yeah. It gives you some time.
What it looks like, though, is somebody's cybered eye. It just gets, like, dropped, and then they step on it, and there's this burst of static.
You guys all get these, like, flash of static across your vision as your RCDs take a second to reboot.
What are the chances I know where the door was?
Give me a knowledge roll to see how oriented you are in this room right now, being blind.
Sure. I'll get right on that. Oh, one of these days I will remember to have my dice out of the drawer before we start.
It's fine. I didn't even organize my dice. I just literally grabbed my dice bag and dumped it on my dice tray. I was like, I'll find what dice I need as we go.
Come here, damn it. There. Got a -1 in knowledge. This isn't going to go well even when I find the dice.
It's
Hey,
fine.
you never know. You just
Ah.
don't do it.
Oh yeah, 3.
You are starting to scramble around to the door. You end up at a door. You open it up and you fall in the bathtub.
Ah, okay. I will not throw a grenade in the
You
bathtub
guys
with
see, this is a small bathroom. You guys just see Floyd's feet hanging at the door, face first in the bathtub.
Do you, Floyd, wear your grenades on the
Yep,
outside?
yep.
Okay, Soma's gonna grab him by like the belt kind of loops and like shove him back into the room and grab a grenade, open the door and chuck it down the
Check it
stairs.
down the
Okay,
stairwell.
question before there are any rolls in this.
Mhm.
Do you grab from the top of the bandolier or the bottom of the bandolier?
Oh god.
Probably the bottom because it's closer.
Okay, then it is a shitty grenade we got from the person that hired us.
Okay,
Amazing.
cool. Oh, so this is the glitchy one. Cool.
I have 6 glitchy ones and 1 good one.
Roll me a strength roll, and let's just roll a strength roll first, and we'll see what else we can do here.
8.
Cool. Roll me a d4. You don't want to roll a 4. Gus remembers this
Good
roll
thing I
from
rolled a
some of my
2.
D&D games. Oh, 2? Okay, cool. Yeah, so it bounces down the hallway. It doesn't make it around the corner of the stairwell, and you kind of just blow out the floor at the top of the stairwell. There's just a giant hole in the ground.
That's not bad.
That's not horrible.
But no,
Looking
it
down-
didn't do what you wanted. You tried to like rebound it off the wall to go down the stairwell, and it just kind of landed.
landed. But looking down, like, is it just kind of one story to jump down, and do I see people down there? Or does it look like we?
You would see, you can see the second floor hallway from there, and you, as you look down there, you don't see anyone down, but you can hear the sound more intense. You think they're still round in the first floor. The way this building is, the stairs are like at the end of each thing, so it's just like a wrap around up.
Okay, I'm gonna describe that at the very least to
Okay.
the two that can't see.
When the Luddite came in, in the hallway, did I see a fire escape?
Give me a luck roll. There's none in the actual apartment. See if there's one at the end of the hall.
Did Soma just say she was describing to us what was happening?
Yeah, she
I was
described what.
describing,
Okay.
yeah.
All you hear from Floyd as he's head first in the bathtub is "What?" really loud, because I have people sleeping in the house and I'm not about to yell.
Is the luck roll with a d20?
Yeah, roll d20 and then you tell me high or low.
I did. I need to tell you high or low first. Okay, never mind. One sec. We'll re-roll that. Let's.
I mean, did you
go-
roll a nat 20?
Yes, I did.
Then yeah, there's a fire escape.
Cool.
There's not one that like leads down the building. It's like there's a ceiling hatch. Like it goes up to the top of the building, and then there's like a fire escape up on top that goes straight to street level.
Okay. In which case the Luddite goes, so this is great. We're having a great time. Can we just use the fucking fire escape? Can we can go up to the roof? Yeah? Let's do that.
I think so, but we're gonna have to jump over the hole I just made.
Yeah, the hole is where the steps are.
Fantastic. Let's do that then.
Okay, cool.
Soma will kind of help the other two and be the last one.
Luddite
I'll, like-
and Floyd can give me one more toughness roll to see if you get your vision back before you make this jump, just because I'm feeling in a good mood.
12.
Okay, 12 is good.
13.
You both, as you guys are getting pulled out in the hallway and start approaching the hole, both of your visions like blink a little bit and they come back.
Oh, fuck.
How far is said jump over said hole?
It is going to be a strength roll. Because there's a hole in the ground, the DR will go from 12 to 14.
12.
I also will say you can use agility if you would use agility. Agility or strength.
Same for me.
All right.
Okay. Remember we have glitches. Remember
Yeah, you
use
do have glitches you can use. They are
What
very
is the
helpful.
glitch?
It
The reroll?
lets you reroll. I think it also lets you do max damage and some other stuff. But yeah, deal max damage one attack, reroll a dice roll, lower damage dealt to you by d6, neutralize a crit or a fumble, or you can lower the DR by 4 for one test before a roll.
I'm going to do that because I got a 15.
You got a 15?
Yeah, that's what it was, right?
No, you made it then. 15's
Oh, I
good.
thought you said it was 16.
No, raised by 2. It was 14.
Gotcha. Never mind then.
I'm gonna spend a glitch to re-roll a die because that is not good.
Sounds good. What about you, Anastasia?
Don't die
That's
from
good.
falling in a hole.
You good?
18.
Oh, yeah. Let it.
Also 18.
Hell yeah. You all easily just run, or just starting to run. You actually look down the hole, you see them turn the corner to come up to the third floor, and you just bolt over the stairs and start making your way upstairs.
Okay, if I see them, can I throw another grenade down that way?
Hold on one second. I'm gonna make a roll for the person carrying up the back. Let's roll a 2. You see Let's drop through the hole as you guys head off, and you see that. But you see as he hits the ground before you see the people turn the corner, he jumps into an apartment building. That's the last you see of Let's as he
Oh,
jumps into a different apartment room.
He'll be fine.
But yeah, you guys run up to the
I guess
top
we'll keep
of the
going.
stairwell. You
Yeah.
see a emergency exit. You bust through the door. You see there's a very rickety ladder tied to the side of the building that can take your way down to the garage where your car is. As you guys are on the top of the building, you also see like 2 armored tank type SUVs in the street where you're assuming these guys came from.
Can I take when we had like been in the first session and there was that random like storeroom we took stuff
Mhm.
from, I took some zip ties.
Mhm.
Can I zip tie the top of this rickety ladder, like I don't know, try to bolt the ladder to its supports just at the top to hopefully maybe prevent it from doing like
Yeah,
being wobbly while we go down?
the words I won't even require a roll for that. It's simple enough.
Okay, sweet. Okay, go.
Do,
Listen, I'm gonna fortify. You guys go down. I will follow.
do said armored vehicles look to be running and empty?
Give me a luck roll. Or do you call it high or low and then roll a d20? So
Low. I'm gonna go low.
don't go low.
Yeah, they're not. I got a 19.
Yeah. Let me just off to the
Okay.
side as well. It's better.
Hey, hold left.
Yeah, they're both off. And actually in the front one you do see a driver in the front car, but he doesn't seem to have noticed you guys.
Do we see Selma's taxi?
The ladder goes down right next to what the garage is. So if you stick to the ladder, you can get in the garage and get your taxi out.
let's fucking go! And it's gonna start down the ladder. What do you want me to roll? I know there's a roll here.
Roll agility.
No?
Roll agility.
Okay.
It's gonna be a lower DR. They did secure it a little bit better.
Lord, the ladder is only held by the things you put on there to hold it.
You'll be fine.
11?
Yeah, you're good. Normal DR is 12. It was lowered. So Luddite goes down first. You hear the ladder creak, but you see Luddite make it to the ground. He's going next.
Well, he lived. Oh, 5?
Cool. You see Floyd get about halfway down, Soma, slide off the ladder and like one leg catch a runt. They're just hanging about 15 feet from the ground from the ladder.
Fucking kidding me! It's a ladder. I secured it.
That's
15-foot fall can kill me.
You hear the ladder creaking, like very heavily from this weight.
She will carefully try to go down and dislodge him, I suppose.
Yeah, give me that roll.
Can I stand clear of this?
Yeah, you can move to the garage.
11.
Cool. You get down there, you dislodge them and start to make your way down, and then you both slip and just tumble a little bit. I'm gonna roll because it just takes this damage. This will drop him. Okay, I rolled. Soma, you land first. Soma, you'll take 1 point of damage as you break your guys' fall.
Amazing.
If Gus, you would have died from a fucking ladder fall, I would have laughed so hard.
Get
Lloyd, you see your
off,
light
let's
flash before
go.
your eyes. You close your eyes and you open them, and you're laying on top of Sova.
Let's go.
Get off. And she like shoves you off to make you go faster. And Luddite, you said you were going into the garage? Okay, so
Luddite
we'll
doesn't know what
follow.
your car looks like.
Oh, no, the Luddite's going into the garage because the Luddite left something there.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sorry, breaking and entering.
Yeah, you guys open the garage. What do we see? The Tassie. What else do we see in there, Luddite?
You see a vintage, old Harley Davidson motorcycle.
Hell
That's
yeah.
cool. That's cool. What color is it?
It is painted as loudly as they are. So just, it's not neon. Neon doesn't hurt your eyes. This hurts your eyes.
I love it.
Love it so much. Very
That
stealthy.
is so cool, but like it would have been better in black. I'm just saying.
Respectfully disagree. Black works for some people. Like, don't get me wrong, it works for some people. Not for me. Not my thing.
I mean, I feel like now's not the time to talk about it. Are we splitting up? Like, we'll get in my taxi and you'll get in there, and we split. What are we doing?
Yeah, I'll follow you.
Shit, I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, okay. How about you follow me? How
Yeah,
about that?
I think that's better. I think that's better.
Okay. You guys take off. You guys get in the car, get on the motorcycle, start to take off. As you guys are starting to drive out of the garage, you drive through the two cars. You hear yelling from the top building, and you start to see gunfire shoot across the street behind you guys as they start to scale down the ladder to chase after you. You do see after like the third person, the ladder collapses, so the other half of them have to run all the way down the stairs. You see
But
one guy. You see the
flipping
fourth. You see the fourth one that went down the ladder. The ladder just completely falls over, and they land in the apartment complex next yard over the fence somewhere.
so as Soma's driving and trying to look at the road, Floyd is smacking her on the shoulder, being like, "Look behind you. See, it wasn't just me." As the ladder falls.
Sure, that was not your fault. Do we see Lex anywhere?
You do not see Let's anywhere.
Shit. Uh,
You do remember that Let's can go invisible, so you're not like you
mm,
don't know for sure if he got caught or got away or whatever. It's kind of hard to know with Let's. But last time you saw him, he jumped into some apartment before they turned the corner.
is it possible in my RCD to share a live location with him so that he at least knows where we are at any point?
It's something you should probably do later. Your RCD is a little scrambled at the moment from the
Okay.
drop thing that Luddite did, but you'll have that
Okay.
back in like a minute or so.
Okay. Just get down, Floyd. You don't want to get hit. You're not a very robust man. And she's like trying to just like push you in the seat while also driving and then like fumbling with her gun and trying to.
Yeah,
keep
you
everything
guys
safe.
lose the
Floyd
Luddite
is not arguing. He
every
is-
once in a while because of the motorcycle, but it is such a bright fucking color. It's very hard to find them again as you guys are driving through the city. Where are you leading them, Luddite?
To the Corpo sector.
To the Corpus sector, okay.
Yeah, basically so we can scope out where we're going to be hitting before. Yeah, I want to get to like a couple block radius so we can do a little walk around. Because driving this around the building that we're going to, bad idea. Very bad idea. And the Luddite is smart enough to know that.
Okay, let's see. I don't know if you guys roll for this chase here. I'm gonna roll presence. You guys give me agility. This will be a group agility roll. So you all roll and I'll average it. I'm just gonna roll flat d20.
16.
15.
Good, because mine was a 6.
Okay, so that's a 37. Total would be about a 12. That beats a 7. So you guys are getting chased for a while. You see these armored vehicles. You see one kind of lose itself getting stuck in traffic at a light that you both just speed through. And as it seems like this one slows in on you, you all go through a light and you look back and a semi goes through the light and takes out the other car. There's just a loud explosion behind you guys as you guys hit the freeway and start making your way from the center of the city up towards Corpo District. You know you're getting closer is because like as you go through each sector, there's like a checkpoint and you start to slowly make your way through there. Normally, none of you would be able to get through this, but as you go through the Corpo checkpoint, you get waved by like someone has already approved you. But yeah, you guys arrive in Corpo District. You see skyscrapers everywhere. You see a lot of like some of the high-end shops, some of the high-end clothing stores, all that kind of stuff that like most of you can't afford on a regular basis. It could be is here.
At a stoplight, can the Luddite just kind of roll up next to
Yeah.
the taxi? Okay. Um, do you got creds?
No, I have a lot of debt.
Okay, I got some fucking creds. We might be able to rent like a little parking spot.
Parking spot. I mean, it's the whole city is a parking spot. What do you mean?
Not in the fucking corpo zone. It fucking ain't. You gotta fucking pay for it.
You look
Trust me.
you look to the left, Soma, and you see a parking garage. You're like, oh, see, it's right there. And then you see the sign. It's like 30 minutes to an hour, 20 creds. An hour to 3 hours, 50 credits. It just goes up from there.
You have that much money?
I've got enough for like half an hour. Okay, like it'll do.
Okay.
I got Lycasta's ID. I don't know if they have any money.
Let me check.
Petra, just roll me a d20.
Okay. I will roll you a d20. That's a 19, baby.
There's 190 credits on that card.
So now all I'm imagining is like the Luddite with like digital vision, just like it just ticks up in their eyes and just like, oh fuck yeah, whoever the fuck that is, yes.
Yeah,
Yes, that.
you scan the barcode visually, and a little number appears above it, like a hologram of how much the credit balance is.
Yep, they're paying for our parking. Perfect.
Nice.
190 credits, that will get you half a day.
Perfect.
You don't know what
So
you
this
don't
one
want to
looked
know
like-
you don't want to know what the daily rate is. These garages.
Honestly, I feel like I know.
I feel like the motorcycle is going to be parked on top of the car.
Yeah,
No,
I'm just going off my
no.
own experience. I did like 8 hours downtown Chicago and paid like $60. Luckily, my work covered that expense, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah, sounds about right. And they're like early bird special, only pay 52.
Jesus, yeah.
Yeah, are we close enough or like, yeah, okay. And she just, no regard to traffic coming at her, pulls the wheel around, like shoves Floyd to the side so he's not like jostling about and just like donuts into the
Yeah,
parking
there's a
lot.
lot of beeping, but you guys get into the parking garage. You don't find any spots until like halfway up when it starts past the reserve, but you find a couple empty spots next to each other on the top floor.
Fucking perfect. Okay. Getting out of with a Luddite getting out off of their motorcycle. We're in the corpo zone. What's the name of the corporation that we're trying to fuck
Sozin.
with? Sozin. Cool.
For those in the audience, that is my combination of Sony and Amazon.
I want to. The Luddite is just gonna do a quick pass while we're paying for our parking, just to see if anybody has a Sozin pass in their car.
Give me a presence roll. It's
Okay,
gonna be a higher DR.
that makes sense.
Say,
I will. I'm gonna spend a glitch to reduce the difficulty.
okay, that brings it back down to 12 then.
Okay. Boom. That is 15.
Yeah, you have to go pretty far down the garage, but on like the second level, you see this like really expensive SUV, and you even see on the license plate like Sozon member or whatever, like around the license, and you look in their front mirror and there's like an ID hanging from the rearview mirror.
Fucking perfect. So the Luddite is going to kneel down next to the car, and they are going to use their deck to open the door by using knock knock.
Yeah, give me. Is that a roll or is that an ability?
It is. 1 second. is a ability, but I do still have to roll.
Okay.
If I fail, an alarm goes off.
Yeah, give me that roll.
Yep, no problem. Okay, so I have to.
What's the DR? Does it say?
It does not say, so it's up to you.
Where's this ability at? Is it on your? Is it an app?
It's an app.
Okay, one sec. Let me see. Okay, apps. Oh, there it is. Once. Save also +2 arms. Okay, it's a knowledge roll. So roll knowledge. Yeah, it's just gonna be DR's level like normal.
Yep, no worries. So that is going to be a 16.
Yeah, easily enough. With your high knowledge roll and your high presence roll, yeah, you get the door open, you grab the ID, you look around the vehicle. Under the driver's side steering wheel, like where their feet is, you notice a little bit of orange goo. It seems to be like
Gross.
deep into the carpet.
Gross. Just going to close the door. Don't have context for that.
Yep.
And the Luddite's going to walk over to the others who are probably paying for parking, just like swinging the ID, and go,
You worked for them this whole time and you didn't tell us?
no,
the hell?
I fucking broke into a fucking car.
Oh, did they have anything else worth stealing?
Just some orange goo, so I think they just need to clean the car a little bit better, so...
That's their blood.
Did you taste it?
Anastasia, give me a presence roll.
You're throwing a lot at me!
15.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
You're throwing a lot at me all at once. First off, that's the blood. Second off, did I taste it?
Yeah.
What?
My question or my statement is fact. Hers is weird. But
Yeah, but I'm gonna be a little bit more forgiving to her because look at her.
yeah, I understand that.
Uh,
No, but seriously. So, before we met you, we had this shoot off at the start of our mission with the lady, or like at the place where the lady hired you, and there was a bunch of these guys, and we cut them in half, and they were filled with orange goo instead of blood. And I tasted it, hoping it would taste like blood, but it didn't. But then I had somebody talking to me in my head named Mother. So I think maybe I found my long lost mama. I don't know.
I wouldn't go that far.
You
Do you usually check blood to see if it tastes like blood?
Yeah, don't you?
Can't say it's come up.
no.
I mean, especially if it's orange, maybe it tastes better, maybe worse. This was actually pretty
Anastasia, take a glitch.
good.
As a rule, I do not, and barring certain situations, the fluids that come out of people are none of my business. Barring certain situations.
Fair. I just really think that you shouldn't knock it till you try it. I mean, no judgment. Next time maybe we can do it together.
Oh, okay. If it comes up, sure. They say thinking it won't come up, it will probably come up.
Yeah. All this time, I think Selma's been trying also to pay with the parking, but has no idea how to do it. And if there's like a pay machine, she's
There's
just
a yeah,
tapping
there's
it.
a machine you can enter your time, and then if you don't leave the garage within a certain like time frame, they'll charge you more than what it would normally be.
Luddite just like reaching over, guiding your hand to like properly tap it. Okay.
Yep, you tap it, you hit 2 vehicles, you hit 8 hours, perfect.
Thank you.
Okay, so next we can kind of do a little bit of casing. I don't think this will. Looking at the ID, what's the clearance level on it? Does
It's
it
just a
say
basic
it?
employee.
Basic employee.
Yeah, seems to work in their accounting department.
What does Floyd look like outfit wise?
Like they have been through some shit. Nothing is like I don't know. It's all very worn. Very worn.
Okay.
Yeah, very disheveled looking. Yeah.
Okay. feel like if only we had the right style guide for this, because we could put you in a suit and then we could march you through there. I mean, just out of the three of us, I feel like you're the most passable corpo goon.
As you're saying that, he's scratching the red tattoos on his face.
Yeah, all these bright, colorful tattoos that are just all rimmed in red from all the scratching. He's allergic to them.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I just
Let's go
love
to a
I love that Floyd's allergic to his tattoos, and he would have knew that after the first tattoo, but yet kept getting more of them.
He likes his tattoos.
He's just going to the same sketchy person over and over and over.
Yeah, they do not clean anything at your tattoo parlor at all. They just have one satin wrapped area, and they do not take the wrap off and change it. It's just splattered with blood and pus and shit.
Horrendous. That's horrendous.
Fucking disgusted.
Ew.
All your appendages, Luddite. These computer, do you get like blueprints on? Can we?
Oh,
look?
I mean, if I accessed the node, I could probably tell us. We got to get in there though, so we're gonna find a side entrance. We're gonna see if this ID works. We're gonna get me to a node. I'll get us the info we need, and then we decide what we're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, but then but how do we get all three of us in? I feel like maybe it just has to be you, and we'll just stay in contact.
Well, we don't need to like scan it for each person. I'll scan it to open the door, and then.
Okay, that works too. I kind of imagine that we would have to like wear it, and like, what if they ask us questions and they're like, "Where's your pass?"
That's why we're going to a side entrance.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like you're the brains of this, you know?
I wouldn't sell yourself short. Let's go. We're gonna get billed for more time.
Okay. So yeah, you guys want to start heading your way over to the building?
Yeah, I want to
So-
check if RCD is working yet, just to
Yeah,
she's
your
like, if
RCD
she's
is
just gonna
definitely
be-
on by now.
Okay, she's gonna at least ping location to Lex and like maybe send him a message in like as short as possible.
Your like messages glitch out heavily for like
Okay.
20 seconds. Like your screen goes completely static. When it clears up, you have a message in your inbox. And it's like it's from Let's. It says, made it out up to Corpo District. Gonna try to rendezvous with you in the building. I think I have a way in myself. We'll meet you there. ... But like the message is very corrupted and scrambled. Like you can just make out what it says.
She just replies with a thumbs up.
Okay. I love Soma so much.
Looks like Lex is just gonna meet us there somehow. So again, I follow you.
Okie doke. So yeah, gonna try and find a side entrance that we can use.
Yeah, everyone give me presence rolls as you start making your way through town. The Sozin building is in the skyscraper is in the center of the Corpo district, right next to their competitor walls. So they kind of face each other in a like giant lobby.
And
15.
8.
15-8. What do you say, Gus?
10.
10? Okay, yeah. You two are just kind of like, you're just kind of following after Luddite as Luddite leads the way, Floyd. Anastasia, you notice, I should say Soma, you notice as you get deeper into the city and closer to this area of town, for some reason it seems to not be as crowded as you would expect in the middle of a workday. It's like, it's around noon now on a Tuesday, and it's almost like quiet the closer you get to the building.
Soma would be like immediately throwing up like military signals for like stop over to that side, go, and like not explaining at all what it means and not even paying attention.
You're in the
if
back
they're
and
paying
noticing it, and
attention.
they don't notice you. They're still walking forward.
I imagine it being that Buffy episode where like Riley takes Willow and Xander and he's like from like gravestone to gravestone and they're like chips in the background? That's kind of how
I
it
just
is.
started watching Buffy today, so I didn't watch it before with my friend before this. I already fucking hate Xander so much. Like, this man fucking hate him
Yeah.
so much.
You just have to accept it for like 25 years ago and then just move on.
Yeah, we got to like episode 3 when they were talking about girls, and I was like, this is like childhood of what all the douchey guys in my life will talk like. Jesus.
I will say that part never gets better.
I figured it's by Joss Whedon, so I wasn't really expecting anything else.
It has amazing moments, honestly. I'm so excited for you. We need to talk about it. But
We will.
yeah, she's like, and you guys, there's like nobody here. Is that weird? I've never been down here before, but is that like, that's weird, right? It's like a Tuesday.
I don't know. Never been here. This is
I mean, Soma, for sure for you, it'd be weird. You used to work for corporations. Like, this is wild. Like, this whole area should be flooded with people going to and from the buildings, to and from meetings, deliveries, all that kind of shit should be, like, very frequent. Like, within 2 blocks of this building, there's no one out and about. No cars or anything.
It seems almost abandoned. And like, that's not normal. I think we should maybe take it slow and sneaky, maybe be quiet.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
And she's just gonna start ducking down behind like lamp posts and then running over to like a doorway and
Well-
rolling on the sidewalk to like a concrete barrier.
Lloyd moves behind the two of them and takes out this small cloth and is wiping off anything that gets touched as he follows behind him.
Sure. So roll me an agility. Let's see how graceful this all looks.
It's very up and down today. That's a 6.
Soma thinks they're being so stealthy, guys. To you, they're just bodily throwing themselves from one area to the other. No grace, chucking their body across the street.
Is it is it bad that I don't want to tell her to stop? Because this is...
No, this is hilarious.
It's hilarious. It's also kind of hot. You do see Soma's muscles just rippling as they full insert themselves, jump from area to area.
You're recording this, right? Because this has definitely got to go like somewhere.
I don't do that unless people ask me to do that. I'm not just gonna do that.
It's okay. You can do that, please.
Okay. Oh,
God.
it's like a running cam.
I just assumed with all that equipment on you, something was recording something.
Listen, I've got... Okay, fine. Yeah, I'm partially recording. Most times. Most times. It's fine.
Do I see any, like, on the roofs and in the windows specifically? I think Soma would be looking as she's doing her agility rolls to see if there's, like, scout-type people up there.
Give me a presence.
4.
I mean, the building lights are on. They look like they're working. Like, the buildings themselves look lit up like there's people working in the buildings. It's just eerily quiet and no one around.
Spooky. How far from the building are we now?
We'll say you're across the street from the lobby. Like, there's a big courtyard that leads to each the Wallstoff building on the right and the Sozon building on the left. They kind of face each other. The courtyard's about like 100 yards across.
Is there anyone in that lobby?
In the lobby of the building.
Yeah.
Nat 20, but what do I want the Nat 20 to mean? No, you don't see anybody.
Oh, I dislike this. I dislike this very much. Fuck. Like, we could just walk through this fucking front door at this point. Oh.
That side door.
Are we sure that like the lady back at the club wasn't just hired to kill us?
I mean, there's
I
easier fucking ways to do that. You put a
I
gun to a person's
agree.
fucking head.
I agree.
I mean,
But this is weird.
you were in her club with her full security detail. She wanted to kill you. She probably could have killed you.
Didn't you guys even sleep over? She could have killed you in your sleep.
True.
Kind of hoping that would happen. To be
Still
honest.
weird.
Okay.
Damn.
Learning some
Intrusive
shit.
thoughts.
All right.
Damn.
Okay. Side entrance. Well, but if we went in
Someone
through
needs
the
a
fucking,
hug.
if we went in through the front entrance, and there's no one there, I can just go to the front desk, and that's a fucking node right there.
But don't you think that like they'll have the most security cameras at the front desk? And like they found us earlier twice, I may remind you. So like if there's security cameras, they'll probably know.
Security cameras ain't gonna be a problem. Like that's not an issue. Got another noisemaker. I'll toss it down.
I feel like I
And
need you with me all the time. That would be great.
The Luddite does not know what to say to
The
that.
I love
leaning
this.
over to the Luddite, Flint goes, "Was she hitting on you?"
Did you just say this out loud?
Yeah.
The Luddite just like fully misfiring is just gonna like walk towards the building.
Are there?
Soma
this
hits
is
on you
getting
and you
more
misfire.
important.
Got it.
Are there plants, like potted plants around?
Yeah, I mean, the whole courtyard is just like this elaborate garden shrubbery type bullshit with a fountain in the center.
Can Soma like pick one up and like shuffle with it, like?
Yes, you can do it. We're just gonna use your 4 or your 6, whatever that fucking roll was. It's very obvious.
This is
How-
Sozin Company, so there's got to be a topiary that's been cut to look like a TV, like a Sony TV or
Yes,
something.
there's
I'm just
like
saying.
it would be, yeah. There's like a large like it looks like kind of what's it called, like the slanted square parallelogram, is that what the fuck? I don't remember my geometry. That's the TV screen.
Yeah.
There's a giant one of those that stretches across the back behind the reception desk.
How is Soma a particularly hot Muppet? Because that's what Soma is, based on all of these.
Soma's carrying this plant. They're not even crouching. They just like have a giant potted plant in their hands at chest level, and they're just
His legs.
Oh, God.
Honestly, it's just every intrusive thought I've ever had while playing any other TTRPG, and I was like, we're just gonna do it.
God. So hot. So dumb. Love her.
Yet so deadly.
Oh, God. So yeah, I guess we're going to the front. As we go to the front door, though,
Mm-hmm.
the moment the door opens, Luddite is going to toss down their final noisemaker.
Okay.
Because that will prevent remote surveillance for 4 more minutes.
Cool. You hear that burst of static. You see some of the screens in the lobby buzz out. Do you all follow Luddite through the front door?
I followed the walking plant. Yes.
Okay. You all get through the front door, and as the automatic door closes behind you, instantly you're in a different area. You're still in the lobby, but all the lights have gone out. There seems to be this mist at about mid-chin level across the whole lobby floor, and all of the screens are just like flicker and static, and it's eerily silent. You can hear yourselves breathe. And that's where we're going to break. So we will be back in about 10-15 minutes, guys, and then the story's about to change a little bit.
What?
Okay, hey everyone, welcome back. Before we get to where we left off, I feel it is prudent of me at this point to drop the content warnings in the side chat. If any of those, especially now that we are entering the horror part of this campaign, are not all right with you, then you should probably not be here, just for your own sanity's sake. But yeah, as you guys enter the building, the noise breaker goes off and those doors shut behind you. Everything changes. Everything goes dark. There's mist across the floor. Every screen and light in here flickers constantly, and it's deadly silent to the point where you guys can hear yourself breathe. And as
It
you
turns
start,
around to walk back out.
the door does not open.
The hell.
You actually, as you turn around to walk back out, you walk into a wall.
But what did you do?
I thought you said we were just casing, not. This is more than casing.
This wasn't fucking me.
Where'd the door go?
You guys also all notice your breath is very visible. It is very, very cold in this building.
Okay. I am not well dressed enough for this. Is the desk still there?
Yeah, everything else is still in the room.
Did one of you slip me something?
Yes. But it wouldn't cause this. I don't.
Yeah, they slipped you an upper, not a downer, not a hallucinogenic.
Yeah.
Lycaster was a terrible influence on all of you.
For the brief moment, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the Luddite is gonna go up to the desk.
Yeah, just a typical receptionist desk. You see a sign-in chart. As you look at the sign-in chart, none of the names are comprehensible. It's a bunch of like different strings of letters and numbers. And all of them have the time as a 0000 as the check-in times on these. There's no checkout times. And as you go around the corner, around the table to the actual desk, you do see like a 3-screen like computer setup.
Okie doke. Well, I can at least work with this. The Luddite is going to try and identify a node using their deck.
Okay.
This is apparently can be a time-consuming downtime activity. I have to be jacked into my deck, and while I do so, anything else is going to be extremely difficult as I'm entirely focused on this.
Okay.
But this is going to be another knowledge test to kind of identify stuff.
You guys see Let Out sit down and just start pulling out their cyber deck and start plugging into the systems and stuff.
Floyd, you watch that side. I'll watch this side. We gotta cover their back, and she's just gonna like post up with her gun.
Yeah, no problem. I'll watch the wall that used to be a door.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That is a 20.
Yeah, you're in easily. You see, it's very hard to like kind of tell at first because it's all staticky, but once you hear that ping, it shows that you're connected to the system. The screens clear up. The background is just like a typical like island background type thing. Like it was generic, like blue sky, a little island area, and then all the little pop-ups everywhere. As you're starting to like log into the screen, you start to like go through stuff. You do see the screensaver slowly blood drips down it for a second, and then you blink and it seems to be gone.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check my malware after this. Fuck. Okay. So looking for anything that is any useful information, whether or not that is schemata or comings and goings, stuff like that. Useful things, normal cyberpunk things,
Yes.
not this nightmare
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, you go into the software, you see the schematics of the building, like they match up with what you guys had. You see the R&D floor is indeed on the 13th floor. You don't notice any unusual check-in or check-outs from employees. It seems to be this pretty routine. Everyone's been in since 9 a.m. this morning. And you see that the receptionist had just gone on break, which is why there's no one at the front desk.
Is there a possibility, because sometimes front desks can do this,
Mm-hmm.
is there a possibility that I can print out an ID that can work for the 13th floor?
Sure.
Okay.
Easily enough. No roll necessary.
Okay. And they're going to pull out. And... Okay. Yep. I've got
Give
an
me,
idea.
Luddite, give me a toughness roll.
Oh, no. I dislike that. Oh, no. My toughness is so bad. That's going to be a 10?
You hear static in your head, and I'm going to send you something.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, so like I said, there's an ID that I got for us.
How do you find all of these? It's like magic.
Why are you yelling?
Static, and they like pull out a part of their ear.
Oh,
Static in the outfit. It's fine.
That's probably not fine.
It's fine.
those are not supposed to detach.
Well, they are if they're implanted. Come on, I only do exterior implants, which I guess they're kind of like explants. Okie doke. You know what? I think we're in good hands. I think this is all fine. I think we're good. We're gonna go to the 13th floor. Everything's good. We
The
wanna
door's
go for
still a wall.
Yeah, well, we're not going to the door. We're going to the elevator.
There's
Focus
mist.
forward.
But that's the way out, and it's a
Some
wall.
some people like ambiance in their work environment. Maybe that's what the mist is.
It doesn't smell like ambiance. Isn't
What does the
ambiance?
mist smell like?
It's no scent. It just seems like almost like a fog machine almost.
You'd think that they'd want like lavender or like eucalyptus, relaxing. This is not relaxing.
No,
Fucking
can't hear you.
job to
You
get
good?
done. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good, you're good. There you go.
Do. Ooh, ooh.
You came back mid-sentence.
There we go. Hello. Do you want to focus on that creepy bullshit? Or do you maybe, just maybe, want to do the fucking job?
The job. The job. Obviously, the job.
I prefer to be able to get away when we are done doing the job.
We'll figure
And the
it out
door's a
later.
wall.
We can cut a new door.
Good
Okay.
thought.
I'm okay with that.
Luddite's gonna go
Just
over.
holding the grenades.
Okay. Huh.
He just needs solutions to his problems, We gotta.
The Luddite, as if, they're fine, they're good, everything's fine. They're just gonna walk over to the elevator, hit the button.
Guess I'll follow. That's very brave. I thought we were going to be sneaky. This is not going in an elevator. Not sneaky.
To be fair, there doesn't seem to be anybody to sneak around.
It's on the 13th floor. You know that, right? Do
do
you
stairs.
you want to do 13 flights of stairs?
I mean, I don't want to, but because it's fine. It's fine. Elevator's on its way. I just.
You hear a
cautious.
ding as the elevator door opens.
Fantastic. Turn, and I'm assuming nobody's in it and everything's fine.
No one's in the elevator.
Okay.
I love how
Last
paranoid all of you are already. So great.
100%. 100%. Is the mist, this is such a specific question, is it moving with us as we walk, or does it seem...
It's stagnant. There's just so much of it. It doesn't seem to as you walk through it, it kind of separates, but it's not flowing around you.
I don't like it. I don't like it. But she gets in the elevator anyways.
Okay, just get in the elevator. You do see 18 floors. Where the 13 is, there is an X.
There's
X.
a what?
So it goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then when it gets to between 12 and 14, there's just an X where 13 should be.
This bodes well.
Yeah, so well. Yeah, everything's fine. We're good.
How about we go to 12 and walk?
I was gonna say the same thing. Do one flight of stairs. Compromise.
I don't want to push the X. That seems bad.
Okay, but if I get out of if
Hey, Luddite, give me another toughness roll.
That's
okay, I dislike these things.
Why? They're fun.
That's an 8.
Cool. Push the button.
So let it. You know, I see a point, but
The fuck?
you didn't have to push it.
responsibility of you. I'm a lead. Get ready, my baby. She's just like caressing her gun. We're gonna go in, guns a blazing, and she's gonna take like a kneeling stance.
Floyd,
Gun
meanwhile,
out.
is gripping the railings in the elevator.
So as the door shuts, as soon as the button is hit, they almost slam shut loud in this space. You feel the elevator start to move slowly, and then just rocket forward.
This was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. This was a bad idea.
It
This was a bad idea.
stops. You guys all slam into the room and slam down by the sudden movement. And as the doors open, still the same type of environment. It is an empty hallway. You see a large, like, two, like, side-by-side doors at the end of the hallway, marked R&D over top. And you see some, like, it looks like a break room off to the side. You see, like, a lobby, another receptionist desk up here, but no one around.
Quickly crawls out of the elevator.
Is there any sign of life? Like, for example, you said that there was a break room. Is there like food, or is it just completely deserted?
If you go in the break room, there's a lot of half-eaten lunches laying around on the tables.
Ha-
It looks like
has
people ran out in the middle of lunch. Like some of the chairs are on the ground, and the food looks almost starting to rot.
Has the mist followed us?
The mist is already up here as well.
It looks like people have been gone for some time. And suddenly, too.
Listen, I know that most of you are kind of up and in the modern day. Do you know what a horse is?
No.
Okay,
A whore? I know what a whore is. Is it like a whore, but more?
sure. So this is like, don't look a gift whore in the mouth.
That's the best place to look a gift. I couldn't
You started
Well,
this gag.
you don't look there.
No, it's a saying. It's saying like, take the good thing. Stick, accept that a good thing has happened for you.
What good thing has happened here? I'm confused.
We have no opposition. There's no security,
Oh,
and we're walking straight in.
that's so true. I never even thought about that. Okay, let's go. And all of a sudden, she's like extra excited.
Floyd is quickly following behind, going, yes, yes, but that usually means ambush.
Listen, I wouldn't talk to her about bushes. She already like worried about a potted plant. All right.
Does she still have the plant with her?
I don't know.
No,
do you?
she would have left.
Okay.
She would have left it.
So you guys can go to the open to the R&D doors. Yeah, you do see there is a badge scanner, but you did print out a badge, the Luddite, so you can easily scan in. The door opens, and I need all of you to make me an agility check. As a flood of this orange goo just pours down the hallway.
21.
11.
Okay.
No. Oh no.
Let's go. 19. I'm good.
Cool. Luddite, you're able to jump into one of the side rooms, and Floyd, you kind of jump off Soma's back and grab a light and hang above this fluid, but Soma, you get washed down the hallway. And as you all blink, it's empty again, and Soma is just sprawled out by the elevator. Soma, I need a toughness roll.
As she's as she sprawled up by the elevator, you heard Floyd yell out, "Don't drink it!"
The R&D floor is open though. The doors are open. You see what looks like a lab. Bad.
I'm spending a glitch because that was a natural 1.
Okay, go ahead and reroll. That would have been very bad.
That's better. That's a 10.
Okay, I'm gonna message you. Cool.
Cool. So excited for this.
But yeah, you guys have access to the R&D floor now. The door is open. You look inside, and what looks like up here in this front room is lab, but you see multiple doors leading deeper into the R&D department.
Okay. Well, problem solved. Luddite walks in. We're doing fine.
Floyd continues to hang from the light until Soma gets near him so he can climb down.
She'll take her time getting towards you, and you can see that she's a little distracted as she's walking down the hallway. Like, she's present, but you know that look when somebody's not fully paying attention? You can kind of see that. Okay, come on.
Thank you.
I didn't get to taste it, but I imagine it was just like last time.
Last time it didn't vanish.
Well, no, I mean, and last time we weren't in a room full of mysterious mist with people just gone. So,
This is true.
you know.
Let's follow the guy we met 10 seconds ago.
What are you doing, Luddite, as you headed into the room?
Walking in, ducking behind something, but like not overtly concerned. Like more like this is just a thing you do at jobs.
Soma will follow. Sorry, Soma, I was just gonna say, if Luddite looks like they know where they're going, Soma's gonna follow them.
Yeah.
You'll head in this front area looks like a tech assembly lab type thing. You see like giant claw arm machines to like handle like the fine points. You see like lasers to drill into chips and such. You see some spare parts laying around some tables, and you see like a shit ton of computers across the side of the room.
Okie doke. Gonna go over to those computers.
I would like to make
Gonna-
note that at this point, Floyd has a gun in one hand and a grenade in the other.
Okay.
Floyd, I think you should be careful. Do you know how to use one? I can show you real quick.
I threw one over you when we got shot at.
No, grenade, the gun.
Oh. I hit the guy in the foot.
We want to aim higher than the foot, though.
It's all I could see under the taxi.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, you're good.
I'm gonna deck in now, so if you two can not let me die, that'd be great.
No promises, but we'll do our best.
Cool. You've already
Maybe.
decked another systems once. It's much quicker. You only need to make a roll again. But I do need another toughness roll.
Of course you do. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you need a toughness roll? It's just the most normal roll to ask.
Yeah, totally.
Everything's fine, and we're good. So that is a 10.
Cool. Cool. Duly noted. I love this so much.
Did you roll the 12?
Have we heard from Lex in any capacity while we've been in here?
Not since that message you received.
Okay.
Starting to think Lex had the right idea falling in the hole.
I mean, I don't think he meant to. So we know we're looking for this trip. Any idea where it might be? Does it look like it could be in any of these desks? Is there like a secure room? What do we think?
I'm looking for her. Just give me a second.
Okay.
How about now?
I swear to God. I swear to God.
What about now?
You two are the fucking worst.
Floyd's on one side of you and Sofa's on the other.
They're just literally over your shoulder.
Just like all I'm imagining is Soma over the letter, just being like, hack it, hack it, hack it, hack it, hack it, hack it.
Hurry up.
Come on, do it, faster.
Luddite, you kind of like unconsciously lean into Soma as they're on your shoulder, as they just feel so connected to you for some reason right now.
Oh no!
Strokes
it'll
your
become
shoulder.
blue. Okay. Do you want me to test knowledge to try to find?
Yeah, give me knowledge. The higher you roll, the more you can get. We'll treat it as you roll, and then you can ask me stuff based on what you roll.
Okay. That is a +3. Nice. That is a 22.
Okay, you can ask me any 5 questions.
Cool. Where is she?
Deeper within the lab, in the back, in the main vault.
Okay. Is anybody in my way to finding her?
I'm gonna message you this one, but you can ask your next question.
Okay. I guess the other question I should ask is, where's the chip?
You also get directed to that vault.
Oh, okay, cool. 2 things I want are in the same place. Fantastic. And yeah, I think that's it as far as cool. Oh, right. Is no, I have my answers. Thank you very much.
Floyd to Soma. Does all hacking take this long?
I wouldn't know. It's new.
I need a second.
Floyd, give me a presence roll.
Sure. That's not going to be good. 8.
You feel a hand on your shoulder, a cold hand on your shoulder.
Floyd whips around. What the
There's
fuck?
nothing there.
Did you do that?
I need to roll me toughness.
What just happened? Stop freaking out. We're supposed to be sneaky.
Something touched me. 9.
Cool.
Sorry, and Luddite starts disconnecting, and they go, sorry, it's that way? Oh, jeez. Do you mind if I sit here for a moment? I just need a second. That one actually kind of burned me a little bit. You guys can go on ahead.
I don't know if we should split up. It's not a...
I'm literally in eye shot of you.
Okay, just down the hallway?
Yeah.
Through the big door at the end?
Yeah.
Do we need any, like, code to get in? Are there any security?
No security. Nothing's in the way. Not anymore.
Is,
Not
is,
an
any,
issue anymore.
is anyone else hearing things?
I did back at the taxi, but not anymore.
It's been a long time since somebody called me a child.
Now that everyone's felt a role at this point, you guys know exactly what he's talking about. Do not reveal a thing.
Yeah. Like I said, I just need a moment. Just that way. Do you mind?
It's gonna be so much
Oh.
fun when Eddie's back.
Soma will give you your privacy, probably like looking over her shoulder as she's going, just making sure you're not like puking your guts out, dying, that kind of thing. But she'll slowly make her way away.
Okay.
Are you Floyd?
Yeah, Floyd's not giving any distance to anyone.
Are you gonna stay here with the
I have
Luddite
people
or
talking-
follow Soma then?
The lady with the gun.
Okay, cool. You guys head down the hallway and you hear a slam behind you. There's no wall behind you now. You don't see Luddite anymore.
Well, that was predictable.
And as you guys start to head deeper into the R&D lab. Luddite,
Yep.
back in the room, you start to hear a buzzing noise in your head.
Okay.
Hello, child. I see we are alone now.
Yep.
And a image appears in front of you, like almost like a hologram of whatever would be the most beautiful motherly figure the Luddite could think of, appears sitting next to you in the next chair. So why don't you describe what that looks like for me? What does that look like to the Luddite? What does your mom look like?
Okay. Well, we said mom, not mommy, so I don't have to describe
Yeah,
Soma.
you don't see
Yeah,
Soma.
I
You
was-
don't
was
see
fully
Soma.
expecting that.
You do not see Soma.
So it's because I'm imagining that the Luddite was the cyberpunk cyborg version of a latchkey kid.
Okay.
Kid very much raised by TV and all that. So I imagine it's the cyborg equivalent of Miss Piggy.
Love that. Love it so much. Yeah, you picture this children's show, very much like Sesame Street or the Muppets, of this like very old motherly figure that kind of was the only one of the only human cast members on the show that would kind of like always do like, oh, welcome children, welcome in, let's go meet our friends, da da da, and like kind of direct the show. That's who you see sitting in front of you.
Okay. What do you want?
I want you to come home. I need you to grab that chip. They want to take me away from you.
Okay. Where's everybody else?
They're here. Your friend Let's is around here somewhere. And your other two friends are on their way here.
Okay, doke.
I've
Where's the
already
chip?
met your new sister Soma. And your brother Floyd is on his way.
Oh, I don't know if I like that. I don't necessarily want to be related. It's okay.
Now come
Uh,
home. And the voice distorts heavily. She grabs you by the throat and slams you to the ground. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode, guys. So we will see you next time. We will not be back next week because I have a conflict. So we'll see you in 2 weeks to figure out what the fuck's going on. Before I let you guys do your callouts, I'll just do the sponsors now. Get them out of the way here. So our first sponsor is the Chosen Ones D&D podcast on, I believe, Spotify. It's a visual, graphic D&D show. They do a lot of like animation intros and videos for the show, where it follows four Sparts, aka potential Chosen Ones, as they work to discover who the next chosen one may be. It features a lot of LGBTQ plus characters, and is ran by my friend Cassie. So please go check that out. And then our other sponsor is the Wandering Tavern. Once I can type Wandering in the side chat, goddamn. The Wandering Tavern is a Howl's Moving Castle inspired floating tavern that you can kind of plug in, play in any type of fantasy setting you have. It's very system agnostic, but it also has 5e rules for stat blocks if you want to pop it into a D&D campaign. If you go to the link in the side chat and use Pluto Cleric at checkout, you get 10% off on the site. So please, yeah, go check that out. But yeah, this has been a fun episode. So why don't we go ahead and do our little outros here and tell everyone where they can find you. Petra, why don't you start us off?
Great.
How you feeling?
Love it.
You good, buddy?
So good.
We're
Everything's fine.
We're gonna have a great after talk this episode.
Okay. So hi, I'm Petra. I've had the absolute delight of both playing Lycasta and the Luddite. If you want to find me elsewhere, I do the occasional AP. Basically, right now it's just this one, and then I'm over at Game Reader Girl's channel in the Realmwalkers campaign, where I'm playing Sid Ashclaw, the Knoll Barbarian.
It's so hot.
They're currently having a little bit of a crisis, but everything's fine. Don't worry about it. We're literally about to fight the equivalent of Lady Maria from Bloodborne, so that's not going to be great because a bunch of us haven't rested. Otherwise, you can find my writing in a number of different anthologies from Neon Hemlock, one of which, Embodied Exegesis, the cyberpunk anthology, is out now, and you can get it where good books are sold, and you can find a story by me there. That's me. I do other things, but find me on social media. You'll see the things. Do I popcorn? Do I choose to?
No, we'll just move right over to an overlay. So Anastasia.
I am Anastasia Rowland on all platforms, Instagram, TikTok, Threads. You can find me here playing with these lovely folks. I'm having the most time being a chaotic Muppet as Soma. I did not know that that was her personality till it came out. And then you can find me on the Dice Cream Sandwich Twitch channel on Sundays at noon PST, playing the complete opposite. Still chaotic, but very much a child. Kind of a rainbow Aarakocra who is just innocent and knows nothing, and she's so annoying. Very different vibes on a Sunday. And then otherwise you can find me on my socials. I also do project management for TTRPGs and board games and that kind of stuff. So if you need somebody to help you do producer stuff, podcast stuff, all that wonderful stuff, yeah, I do other stuff. I read, but that's me.
Oh, and Gus.
I'm Gus. You can find me here in 2 weeks.
Love that.
Also, I'm really looking forward to when the guy with 6 grenades gets twitchy.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It's totally gonna be fine, guys. It'll be great. And then, of course, I am Paige. You can find me all over the internet at Pluto Cleric. I am a queer trans woman streamer and game master on a quest to run every game in the known universe. This is the only game I'm currently running. I'm running some stuff this month for Halloween on... we'll wait till the promos come out, but there we have 2 different Halloween one-shots prepped and ready for spooky month, so definitely tune in for that. Tomorrow night, though, at 9 p.m. Central, our next episode of On the Same Page, Lord Up and Friends, will drop. We have Morgan from Attack on Morgan coming into Lord Up about Fall Out Boy. We went very over time on this one, and we didn't finish their discography, so there's probably be a part 2 later on, but definitely tune in for that. It'll be great. But with that, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. So have a good night.
Later, peoples.